and no finish line.
So I just came from watching The Long Walk 2025. This is a movie that is based on the 1979 novel of the same name by Stephen King. Now, this is going to be an unspoiler review of this film in case you haven't watched it. The premise is that in an alternate 20th century, a second civil war has devastated the United States, which is now controlled by a totalitarian military regime. And 19 years after the war, the regime's leader, a mysterious officer known as the Major, commences the nation's annual sporting event, the Long Walk, where they're supposed to keep walking, and they keep walking. 50 boys from each state. They keep walking until there's a winner and there's no stopping.
Are we there yet?
No!
Are we there yet?
Yes.
Really? No!
Wow, I had not even seen a trailer or anything for this film, so I didn't know what I was about to watch. In fact, from the poster, I thought I was about to watch something westernish, like with like gunmen and cowboys or something. This is my kind of movie. Yeah, this is totally my type of movie. Very simple premise. You walk, there's a cash prize. If you stop walking, you're executed in the end. Very simple rules. There is a time limit. The time limit is that there's no time limit. That's what I liked. The time limit is that there's no time limit. The stakes are established. You walk. There's no finish line. And I like the fact that the cast was multiracial. It was all guys. Obviously, I don't think like a lot of girls would survive this because it's so gruesome. But it was all guys and multiracial. There was like Asians, blacks, whites. This is a concept I've never seen before. I don't know. It's such a simple concept, but I've not seen it before. I cannot remember a movie I've seen that was like this. And I personally, as a person who, when I was, let's say, in my teens, I loved walking long distances randomly. In my family, I am known for walking like 10, 15 kilometers randomly. I was watching this and I was like, yeah, I'd pull this off easily. And then I saw the movie saying that they are at the 35-mile mark, walking without stopping.
Oh my God!
I was like, no way I would have done this. No, I don't care how big the cash prize would have been. I would never participate in something like this. At least they were given rations and water. I just thought that they were just starting with whatever was in the gut. The craziest part of the movie is watching what happens when they now have to start dealing with stuff along the way. Like someone gets sick along the way, someone has to take a poop along the way, or it starts raining. This movie really executes the concept of trying to make you care about multiple characters in a large cast. I thought it was well done. In fact, I thought they were going to use the Lost, the TV show Lost. I thought they were going to do it that they were going to use that technique of you have a large cast, so you go like flashbacks to tell their story. But no, most of the movie is drama created in real time through dialogue, people arguing, and getting to know the characters. This concept is obviously this concept is all just symbolic, in my opinion. It's symbolic for life, the rat race of life. The way in life you just keep constantly, grinding stuff, trying to reach a goal that probably seems very, very far for most people. Like the goal of getting rich or being financially stable or having a house and car and seems like this endless road. But for some people, they manage because maybe, in the movie, there's a place where they talk about like being black gives you like this genetic advantage. So it's just like life. There are people who have the advantage to be able to go the long mile and get to their long awaited goals, while some people just end up tapping out and giving up. This movie is very immersive. I even forgot that you're watching people through like a camera lens. I felt like I was right there with them as they're walking. As a guy who loves walking a lot, I felt like I was right there walking with them. My only issue with the movie is that the ending is kind of predictable. Whatever ending, there's like only like 3-4 endings in your head, and you're like, whichever of those endings you come up with in your head probably is one that's going to happen. But I thought that in the end, the movie handled everything mostly well. There's one dude, man. There's this one dude. Oh my god, I don't want to give any spoilers, but there's this one dude. a bunch of the main cast form a group. They call themselves, I think, like the Four Musketeers or something. And there's one of them, the way he goes out, it was so sad. Oh God.
Emotional damage.
Oh God, before he gets executed, he tells the others, just don't look at me as it's happening. Oh my, it was so painful to watch. It's so brutal, man. Out of 10, I think I'd give this movie a 9. Yeah, I'd give this movie a 9. I typically reserve 9s for like very special movies. This is a movie I'd really rewatch and I'd recommend to other people. I'd give this movie a 9 out of 10. I find very little wrong about it, and I feel like the movie has so many life lessons as you just listen to the characters talking. For more reviews, make sure to check out this one's on your screen. What do you think about The Long Walk if you've seen it? I don't think I'll forget this movie anytime soon.